What's happening, guys? I hope you're having a great day. You know, sometimes you come across a video that makes you lose faith in humanity, and this is one of those videos.
I don't wipe my bum. When you think about it, in nature, no other animal wipes after they use the restroom. So why do we do that? And I know there's got to be a benefit to not wiping. I don't really know what it is, but if God wanted us to wipe after we use the restroom, we would have a built-in way to do that into our anatomy. You know what I mean? So because we don't, I personally believe that wiping after using the restroom is not good for your health. You don't know what chemicals are in toilet paper or in wipes. So I personally think it's best to just not wipe. But I stopped wiping about 2 years ago when I started using the litter box instead of a toilet. And I have noticed, like, I have not gotten as sick as often. Now, I know correlation is not causation, but, you know, I feel like my immune system has, like, been built up since I stopped wiping. And it's probably because I'm not exposing myself to those chemicals.
Now, I don't know what would compel someone to not wipe themselves for over 2 years. I mean, that is just disgusting. That is nasty. It's dirty. You're just a tramp. You're a trampy person if you're out there doing that kind of stuff. Now, I'm just surprised because if you just turned around and said, I haven't wiped because I've been using a Japanese toilet for the last 2 years, I'd have been like, okay, that's cool. Or if she had said, oh, I've not wiped because I used the hose or something, that would have been okay. You know what I mean? This would have been understandable. But just saying you ain't wiping for some inextricable reason because you decided you can't be asked anymore because of chemicals. I know she's trying to say it's because of chemicals, but it's BS. Toilet paper is just toilet paper. There's no chemicals in there. It's just paper. It's not that difficult to figure it out. Look on the back of it, what does it say? 100% recycled paper. What chemicals are you talking about? There's no chemicals in toilet paper that I'm aware of. Are you getting scented toilet paper? Maybe don't get scented toilet paper if that's what you were doing. If you're that concerned about chemicals, just get organic toilet paper. I'm sure there's somewhere does organic toilet paper or some nonsense flipping fad toilet paper out there that you can use. You'll probably have environmental credentials and all of that nonsense. But just say you ain't wiping your nasty ass because you're gonna in litter box. Are you mad? Are you out of your mind? Like, who does that? This is crazy. Some people out there, oh my God. And to go and put that online for the whole world to see, it just makes me wonder. Like, at first I thought she was trolling, but then as she went on a little bit longer about how her immunity is improved, which I think is also BS, and she feels so much better, and if nature wanted us to use toilet paper to be some sort of funk, what are you talking about, girl? You're just going off on the deep end, trying to justify your nasty ass actions. There are plenty of other things you could have done. Like, anyone who's been to Asia or to Europe will have come across the hose, which in my opinion is probably the best solution for that problem. It doesn't need to be fixed. You don't need anything else. You don't need the fancy $3,000 Japanese toilet importing. You can just get the hose fitted at your house like any other normal person. This is I think a uniquely American and British thing, because we're the only nasty ass country where it's just toilet paper and no hose and no like washing mechanism in the toilet. It's just Americans and the British, and obviously the developing world. Even in the developing world, they use water and toilet paper. It is literally just these two nasty ass countries and maybe a couple of others sprinkled around somewhere who for some reason just like to smear grime all over their butt cheeks. Now, I feel sorry if this girl happens to have a boyfriend. I feel sorry for the dude or the girl or whatever, or the they, them, who knows. But whoever they are, I feel definitely sorry for that person. Can you imagine having to go anywhere near this girl knowing that she's not wiped her butt crack for nearly 2 years, imagine the funk, imagine the stench. It'll be overwhelming, it'll be overpowering, it'll just be truly awful. Genuinely, if she's got a partner, that person, you need to get out of there while you still can. I don't know what that person's got in store for you next, but it ain't gonna smell good, I'll tell you that. Just imagine working next to her as well. Can you imagine right now in the middle of summer, sat in a hot ass office, and she sat next to you with a funky booty crack? Can you imagine the smell emanating from her? Just the thought of it is just revolting. Imagine what it's like when she gets up from the seat. Oh, no, 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 no. No, I couldn't be coping with that. That's the kind of thing that, I'm sorry, but a letter is getting sent to HR. You can't be having no stinky ass person up in the office, stinking up the place with their unwiped booty crack, just making the place hellish for everyone else. No, no. Thank God for working from home, right? For a lot of you office dwellers. Jeez Louise, don't have to work around these kind of people anymore. Yeah, it's shocking. I genuinely do not know where the world's coming to, where somebody would rather in a litter box than in a toilet like a normal person. I mean, oh my God, wet toilet paper. You could just literally just get wet toilet paper. No, I'm not buying your cold chemicals nonsense. Wet toilet paper is perfectly fine. You could just use that instead of just being a weirdo. Oh my gosh. Anyway, guys, that's it from me on this one. I hope I've not ruined your day with this, because believe me, thinking about this kind of stuff really does ruin my day. So yeah, that's it, everyone. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and do all that good stuff. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.